Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing? Man, Antonelli here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing? Matt Antonelli here. Today, we're giving away some coaching tips, okay? Today's tip is modeling the behavior that you want from your players, okay? Before we get into that, today's video is powered by Triton. If you followed our pages at all over the last few years, you know that we have used a ton of gear and jerseys from Triton. They do an amazing job. We're using them again this year. If you go over to custombaseballjerseys.com, you can check out exactly what they do. You may even see our jerseys on there. So definitely go over and check them out. Okay? So, modeling the type of behavior that you want from your players. I think this is so important, super critical. It's something that I'm always cognizant of as a coach. Every single time I step on the field in a game, in a practice, whatever it is, anytime my team is around me. Okay, I am a pretty firm believer in that the team will oftentimes adopt or take over the personality of the coach or the manager. Okay, so if the manager is like this lazy dude that like doesn't want to do anything and he doesn't feel like doing extra work or early work and just mopes around, then the team will typically not bring very much energy to the park, okay? If the manager is someone that will scream and yell and flip off the umpire and argue and complain about every call and beg, and then the team oftentimes is just like that, okay? And the same thing for good stuff. So like I said, as a coach now, really make sure that anything I want my team to be, right, I make sure that I do it myself. I don't ask the team to do anything that I wouldn't do, and I can't expect the team to act a certain way if I'm acting differently, okay? So every time, it's one of the reasons why every single time I show up, again, to practice or a game, I want to be energetic, right? I want to bring a really good attitude to the park every single day, right? If I want my team to be energetic and have a good attitude, then I have to do that, right? I want to make sure that I'm early, right? I don't want to be strolling in late, okay? If I want my team to show, if I'm going to preach to my team that, hey guys, we got to get here early, it's about doing early work, you should have a routine, then I can't expect them to get there early and do that if I show up 10-15 minutes late every day and they're always waiting for me, right? It's so important. If you watch me at practice, right, if you were to come to our practice, I'm usually always running around, right? Anytime I do something, I want to run fast. If I'm going station to station, if I'm going to pick something up, I try to never walk. Right? And a lot of people always say like, geez, man, like you are excited to, like, gee, like, wow, you are really excited to be here, which I am. I am really excited to be there. But I am also really paying attention to exactly what I'm doing. And so sometimes maybe it is a little bit easier to just walk someplace, whatever. But if I want the players to run, if I want the players to hustle, if I want the players I'm always preaching, hey, we got to get we don't have a whole lot of time here. We need to make sure that we're taking quality reps and getting as many reps as possible. Well, if I'm saying that, and then the next second we're picking up balls and it takes me 3 minutes to walk over and pick up the balls, then what I just said to the players will end up going in one ear and out the other because I'm not displaying anything that I just said. Okay, so I run fast. I pick up the balls fast. Everywhere I'm going, I'm running. Okay. And again, when you do that, it builds and establishes a culture of like, this is the way we're going to do everything, okay? So your actions have to match up with your words. You can't say one thing and then do another. You can't tell your team to do one thing and then you don't do it. It just doesn't work that way. And I always pay attention to this when I'm watching coaching and stuff. Just watch. And once you know the personality of the coach, if you just watch the coach and the coach looks like he could give two you-know-whats about being there, the team is almost always acts the same exact way, okay? Now, this isn't perfect. Like, if you act exactly how you want your team to act, then there's still going to probably be a guy or two that's just an idiot and is just not going to follow it, okay? But more often than not, I'm telling you, the team will end up taking on the personality of the coach or the manager. So really be aware of that. And again, professionally, I was around a lot of really good managers and really good coaches. And one of the qualities that I always, especially when I got the pro ball, one of the qualities that existed in almost all the coaches and managers were enthusiasm, energy, good attitude, right? Almost all of them were like that, okay? And it's not a coincidence. All the best coaches I've been around were like that. I very rarely ever had a manager or a coach that was really good, that I thought was really good, and they didn't have those qualities. Okay, so there's something to be said for that. So if you're a coach, again, just kind of look at how you're doing things and just really pay attention to it. That's what I always try to pay. After everything's done, right, after practice is over, I kind of go back through and say, like, how is my attitude? How is my energy? Because I really want to create that type of culture within the organization because it rubs off on people, okay? Your other coaches, rubs off on the players, and you know, culture is so important to end up building an organization that you want or a team that you want. So that's all I got. Hopefully that tip helps you guys out. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video with all your friends. Give it a thumbs up. All that good stuff. Check the description box below. I got a bunch of stuff down there for you guys to check out as well. And that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll talk to you later.